Hi, I'm Jake. I make YouTube videos that look like they were filmed and edited in 2003. And this past week, I bought a slot machine. Why? I don't know. Could I have found better uses for $100? Absolutely. But, do you have a slot machine in your living room? I didn't think so. So this is an Electrocoin Azteca pachislo machine. Bought it at an auction for $100. And conveniently enough, bought it from somebody that I know. And I was assured that it worked, and indeed it does. So I've already gone through the machine and learned how it works and gave it a thorough cleaning since I've gotten it a few days ago. The cleaning was very much necessary. It had cigarette smoke caked on it. Anything that you find that has a built-in ashtray, you're gonna want to clean it. First impressions, it's a pretty neat machine. Everything that's going on inside and out is kind of neat. Just the simple fact that I have a slot machine in my living room is pretty neat. Is it the most exciting slot machine in the world? No, absolutely not. It is a very basic machine. It does have bonus games and challenge time, but part of the challenge there, it was just figuring out how to make those things happen. So, I gave it a very thorough cleaning yesterday. Got all the cigarette smoke off of it, got the sunflower seed shells out of the inside. Lord knows how anybody got sunflower seed shells inside the machine. I don't even want to ask. But just want to go over a quick basic overview. Obviously you've got the reels, all of the game rules up top, of course, are Japanese. Google Lens is really convenient for translating those. I was actually surprised at how well the on-the-spot translations went. So you get your payouts with the different symbols and how you get into bonus games and big chance. Obviously, there's your 3 reels with 3 pay lines. This counter is related to the bonus game. I don't totally understand, even though I did read the rules of it. I don't totally understand the point system and the game lights, but the one time that I got into the big chance or the bonus game, I'm really not sure which one I was in. I pretty much won on every spin. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we can take a look at the inside. So you've got your coin hopper here. I realize it's a little dark, but it's also a black coin hopper. I just put a little jar in here because there's supposed to be an overflow bin, which is basically what the casino would come around and collect for, you could say, their take. And it was missing from this machine. So I put a little jar here to catch the tokens because I don't know if there's any determination. I think it's just pure physics and luck. But when you put coins in, some of them go into the payout hopper, some of them go into the overflow. I'm not sure which is which and why, or if there's anything I can change of it. Again, I think it's just pure luck because it is really just a simple, basic chute that the tokens slide into. And that's integrated with an overflow, so if you play without credits but per token. You can only put 3 tokens in at a time if you're playing tokens only, and it'll overflow. If you put more than 3 in, it pays out your extra right away. I learned the hard way that the payout hopper literally shoots tokens out of the front. So I was trying to clean out the hopper, and I started spinning the mechanism, which looks like a rotary payphone inside. And it shot a token at me and really caught me off guard. But I cleaned this machine inside and out. It was incredibly dusty and dirty, and unknown substances inside of it. And I've played it quite a bit since I got it, and learned a few things. One, it's a pretty fast-paced game. If you try to slow play it, you'll get bored pretty quickly. So really the bigger goals are to get into the bonus games and the challenge games, because other than that, you're just spinning for kind of nothing. So let's go ahead and turn the power on. And close the cabinet back up. Oh, I haven't had this much trouble closing it before. Not sure what is going on. Uh-oh. There we go. I even accidentally dumped a token into it. So I find personally that credit mode is a lot easier and more convenient. This red button on the side switches it between credit mode and single tokens, where you can only put 3 tokens in at a time. But it's such a fast-paced game that tokens just get to be way too tedious. I'm not sure what I did here. Okay, can I go back to credit mode? No. Alright. Not sure what I've done here. I really want to be in credit mode. So you've unintentionally gotten the gist of how to play. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, because that's how you solve all your problems in life, right? There we go. So now the 0 credits lit back up, so we're back in credit mode. Simple enough. And so I'm just gonna load this machine up with tokens. One of the downsides of these machines, I would say this machine, but it seems a lot of pachislo machines are extremely similar, even from different manufacturers. It only holds 50 credits at a maximum. Any more than that, so let's say I put 50 credits in and immediately win something, it pays out the excess over 50. But I feel like 50 isn't enough because it's such a fast-paced game. Even with the, I have the odds cranked up all the way right now. And even with the odds cranked up the whole way, you're still playing through a bunch of essentially losing spins before anything happens, whether it be a small win or a challenge game or a big chance. It's it is a big chance, all right, even at max odds. So I'm going to get this loaded up to 50. And if you ever watched any videos of pachinko parlors in Japan, you'll see even from pachinko parlors that those are extremely fast-paced games. So it kind of falls in line with that. There's no sitting around, there's no dilly-dallying. You just keep spinning until something happens. So with a pachislo machine, it's considered a skill game, so you're actually stopping each individual reel yourself. If you don't hit these buttons, they will just keep spinning. It's not like a normal slot machine where it will stop on its own, and that's what technically makes it a skill. I don't know that I have great skills at it. I feel that the reels spin too fast for me to try to time it to get, so in this instance, to get 777s. So I'm really at the mercy of luck, even with the buttons and stopping the reels myself. But let's go ahead and get some plays in and see what happens. That's one of the things I haven't figured out about this game yet, is that deep bass noise. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So the hats or sombreros, that's just kind of a basic payout. The cactus is a basic payout. This symbol will give free games if you get 3 in a row. But if you'll notice, I think that last game, so I got that deep noise on that one, but also got it on the second reel, and I don't understand that. So that's one of the things I'm trying to work out about this game still. I think I got ripped off there. That looks like 3 7s to me. I don't know. Might be slightly off. Free game. I don't know what happened there. It does that every once in a while. I think that's the big chance up here. I don't seem to have any influence over it. Hitting any real stop buttons don't do anything for it. So I guess when they say big chance, it really is a matter of chance. Free game. Now I got down to 15 credits out of the 50 that I started with, and only now have actually won anything. I don't think we've won anything up till now. And I won a whole 7 credits when I'm betting 3 on each spin by hitting the max bet so that I get all 3 straight and diagonal lines. What are we going for here? Another 7. Didn't get another 7, but we did get a free game. And another free game. Oh. Nothing. Now it does say up here in the rules for the big chance you need to hit 5, 6, 7, or 8 on the real counter, and I think that's if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not sure where the 9 went, but it's something like that. I think. Again, a lot of things I'm just deducing from playing, and there's still some guessing involved. So we're down to 4 credits. 1. There we go, keeping it alive. Admittedly, I'm not trying to use any skill right now. I'm just kind of randomly hitting the buttons. Two 7s there. Alright, so just that quick. That's actually lasted longer than I thought I would with 50 credits. But that's why I wish, okay, it's a 2-digit credit counter. Maybe it could go up to 99 instead of only 50. So those 50 credits go pretty quick. So in the span of about 10 minutes, I've burned through 100 credits. Didn't get into any challenge time games or bonus games. Had a couple of big chances that the chance didn't pay off, I guess. It's a neat thing to have in your living room or garage or man cave. It's, again, not the most exciting slot machine you've ever played. I've certainly played more interesting machines in casinos, but just owning this and having it in my house, I'm not saying it's not worth it. I think it's definitely worth it. It's a fun little time waster. If you get into the bonus games, that's at least a little more interesting. Now the 1 or 2 bonus games that I did get into, I'm not sure if they were bonus games or challenge times, but the ones that I did get into, they paid out quite a bit. I don't think they're supposed to pay out every spin normally, but again, I do have the odds jacked up all the way on this machine, just because when I first got it and started playing with it, as you saw there, I keep spinning and spinning and spinning, and I'm not winning anything at all. I'm literally hitting nothing. The occasional free game or the occasional 7-coin payout. So apparently the payout is in the bonus games or the challenge time, whichever one it is. And I just wasn't seeing that because I wasn't getting into the bonus game. But it's a nice piece of kit. Pretty lights, pretty colors. You can't go wrong with a pachislo machine. Just, I guess, unless you're intending to collect them, or maybe if you get one of the newer digital ones, be careful what you pay for it. Now, for $100, I think I got a good deal on this, because I see these basic ones going on eBay for $300 to $500, and that's not even getting into shipping on them. And this was, I mean, this was 60 or 70 pounds. I guess just be careful what you pay for a pachislo machine. Now, for $100, I think I got a pretty good deal on this, at least for the novelty of owning one and having it in my living room. Are you going to get $100 worth of fun out of it? Yeah, after quite a bit of time, maybe. Or if you're a collector for $100, that could be a pretty good deal. But I guess it just depends on what you're looking for with this machine. For me, it was just dumb luck. I've always wanted either a coin pusher or a slot machine. I don't know that I even considered a slot machine. I've always had this idea in my head that I wanted a coin pusher in my house. Was it worth it? For me, absolutely, because now I have a little slot machine in my living room. For $100, I don't know that this opportunity would have come again. I still haven't found a coin pusher, not that I've been looking. Again, it was just kind of dumb luck that a friend posted an auction on Facebook, and this was part of it. But it's $100 worth of decoration at least. So I'm happy with my purchase. Again, it took a lot of cleaning. I don't think this thing has seen a rag in years, and I literally had to take a vacuum to the inside of it. I don't know how the inside of a machine gets so dirty, and I'm not talking just dust. If and when I learn more about the gameplay of this machine, I will definitely do a follow-up video, because that is one of the things I was trying to find on YouTube myself to try to learn the rules and what I'm really going for when I'm playing this, and could not find anything. So once I get it sorted out, I guess I will be the one to make that video. So thanks for watching. This is my Electrocoin Azteca pachislo machine. New to me. Still super excited about it, even if it does get a little boring to play sometimes. Again, I've only had it a couple of days, but we'll see where it goes. I'm still working on figuring it out, and still working on cleaning it out. I did give it a pretty thorough cleaning inside and out, but thorough I don't think is good enough. It still needs more. So that's about it for me. This has been my Electrocoin Azteca pachislo machine. Still working out how to play it and how to be good at it. If you call it a skill game, then I guess I haven't developed the skills yet. But when I find out how to get good at this game, I suppose I will let the world know. Or at least the English-speaking world.